Where are you from?
I'm from Somalia.
Somalia. And how long have you been in the States?
I've been in the States for 4 years now.
4 years? You speak great English.
Thank you very much.
Where did you learn it?
Most of the time I learned by myself. I taught myself. I love reading, so that's how I learned. But I also took a lot of ESL classes, so that's how I learned.
Here in the States or back home?
Here in the States.
Wow, it's amazing. You have very little accent. Very little accent. What language do you speak back home?
I speak Somali.
Somali? Excellent. All right, very good. And I was going to say, and you're going to UTA?
I go to UTA.
Okay, what are you studying?
Nursing.
Nursing? Yes. Good. How far along are you on your degree?
It's my third year.
Third year.
So I only get 1 more year.
Excellent. Do you have an idea where you want to do your residency?
Yes, I'm thinking about JPS.
Okay.
Where they have a lot of refugees, so I want to be a part of that.
Awesome. That's great. That's great. Now, to go into the questions, describe a little bit the social circumstances that push you away from your home and eventually from your country.
There was a lot of things were going on. Till I was young, the Somalian government was collapsed and people were fighting over tribes.
Mm-hmm.
And from 2007, at the beginning of 2007, that's when Al-Shabaab, it's a group of religious, same as ISIS, take the power of the country. And that's when me and my family fled from Somalia to Ethiopia. Okay. And we spent a refugee camp in Ethiopia for, I think, about 5 years. And then after that, we ended up coming here. Okay. But it's been really a long process. And it was really exciting, but now finally we're here. And I'm so grateful.
And so you say your family, so your full family is here?
Yes, my full family are here.
And that includes who?
My brother, some of my brothers, 2 of my sisters, my mom and my father.
Good. And you all came as a group, or did you just one by one came in?
Me and my father and 3 of my brothers came, and then we invited the other people. After 3 years, they came.
Excellent, excellent. All right, cool. What do you think most, if not all, refugees have in common that other people don't know or don't recognize?
We all have a lot of discomfort. We all have, I think most of refugees, they all have stereotypes, which means we just getting benefits from the government. We don't work. They all have the feeling of not belonging here. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay. Good. For you, what do you think is the hardest thing to leave behind? Like for refugees in general, what do you think is the hardest thing to leave behind?
Home. People you have known, your relatives, your friends, everything I can say. Because, for example, me as a personality, when I left Somalia, my country, it's been very tough for me to adapt that new culture and language and the food. I mean, everything is way different. So we have to leave behind everything. Even though I came here with my family right now, I still left all my relatives, my friends, and everything. And we can't even communicate. And the fact that sometimes it's even very dangerous to go back just to visit a relative in there.
Wow. For you specifically, what was the hardest thing for you to leave behind?
To leave behind my grandmom. That was one of the hardest thing that I feel. It was very hard for me to forget about it. She got killed in front of me and my 2 sisters, and the fact that I was not even able to help her, it was very tough. And I feel kind of hard because the fact that for me knowing that that's happening, it's still happening in my country, and I still cannot do anything. It really hurts me.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine.
What has been the biggest frustration or disappointment?
Here, or
just in general, I guess, from the beginning.
The biggest disappointment was losing, leaving my country without even, we try to even leave, but even not having the power to leave. Like, what disappoints me most of the time is people are even, they can't leave their country, even though they're trying to survive. Sometimes there's no way they can leave.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty tough and very, very hard to leave that country. I mean, sometimes even to get a water, or even though like they're having a hard time and they're getting killed, but still it's very tough, and sometimes they're not able to even survive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, on the other hand, what has been the biggest positive surprise and unexpected thing that has happened to you since you began your journey away from home?
What was so surprising for me is I thought that when I left home, like at least when I came to America, I thought that it will be a place that everyone is. I mean, still everyone is saying, but the picture that I had before was, finally you will get a place that you will have some respect and there's no war. Yeah, there's no war and everything. I'm free now. I can go wherever I want. But still, there is a lot of stereotypes, and still, you gotta work hard to be able to survive.
Mm-hmm.
So that was surprising me before, like.
Yeah. But what about something positive? Because that sounds to be a little bit more of a negative thing.
To be honest, like there's a lot of things positive that are happening that I've experienced personally. I mean, the opportunity that I'm able to work, that I'm in school and I'm able to go to school, work, help my family, help myself, and getting the knowledge. People are also cool. I mean, in everywhere there is a positive people and negative thing, and I haven't seen negative so far, and I'm really grateful for that.
Cool. Is there a person or a group who have helped you out the most throughout this whole transition?
Yes, most of all RST, Refugee Service of Texas. I think without them, I wouldn't make it without that organization, because they're the first ones. They're the people who helps us, me and my family. They set us up, like from the picking us up from the airport to enrolling in school for us, finding a job for my family and me, providing us some food and where to sleep, shelter. I'm really grateful for them. Yeah, they were the first ones.
Awesome. Cool. What is your biggest hope?
I hope that there will be a peace in this world, and people will, agree with each other, at least respect each other and hold hands, and that someday my country, Somalia, will have a peace and everyone will be free.
Is there something from your personal experience that you would like to share that would add a perspective on what it means to be a refugee?
Being a refugee, it just means a person who is displaced. I mean, displaced from their own country, and I think as a refugee, we go through a lot, and all they want is just that final destination where they can at least call home, or even like at least feel peace and safe and secure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that's about it. That's it.